Hey everybody, Logan here, back for another playthrough of City of Heroes Homecoming with Titan Master. I haven't played him since the last recording. I decided to create another villain to play off recording, and this superhero will be exclusively for recordings only. He left off at a pretty low level. He's level 5 now, but I thought he was only level 3. Maybe that's when I started the last recording. He was level 3 and I got a few levels. So I've got a few missions to do here. Stop the Ritual of Souls from Matthew Hashby. He wants me to rescue citizens who were kidnapped. And he also wants me to find out who gave them the ritual. The Ritual of Souls. It's a well, I don't know. It's a Ritual of Souls. Let's find it first of all. It's straight ahead of me here. I think that's a new. Oh yeah, that's a new contact. I'll have to talk to her when I get back. I'll quickly review my powers. It's, let me do this properly because I think I messed it up one time. Okay, so Origin, it's a mutation Origin. He's a brute. It's a type of tank, but he does damage, but he can grab aggro and things like that. Wow. I messed him up with that. You're welcome, Garland. What's going on here? So yeah, you can go to menu and ID to check your character profile. The Titan Master, he's a mutation origin. Archetype is brute. His health, endurance, security level is 5. That's his level. I need just under 800 more for level 6. I'm not in a supergroup. I haven't thought of a battle cry, but I forgot to think of one. I need to think of one. It's got to be righteous. Because he is a righteous hero. It's this way now. I think I ran past it. Yeah, it's back here. I don't know where I was going. The big guys run so funny. At least from the back. Like he doesn't look that funny right now, but from the back he looks sort of stiff and his legs don't look like they're moving very much. I'm try not to tangle with anybody on the street. I kind of want to get into my mission because I don't have a lot of time. I want to do a couple of missions before I have to go and make dinner. The air in this part of the office building is filled with smoke and magic. There's no time to lose. You need to save these people. Alright, let's go, Titan Master. So that's defensive sweep. Here's my crushing blow. Takes a while for him to... There he goes. That one does some good damage. I also have Titan sweep. Defensive sweep. You take a defensive stance and strike your opponents. Successfully executing this attack will cause light smashing damage to nearby foes, while giving you increased defense against their melee and smashing attacks. This place is burning. Nice, I got them all. Crushing Blow. You swing a mighty crushing blow at your opponent, dealing high smashing damage and reducing their defense. And finally, I have Titan Sweep. You make a sweeping slash with your weapon, causing high damage and possibly knocking your opponents down. Alright, I'm on second floor here already. This must be the ritual going on. You have to stop this. Cinderburn. Let's see where he gets his name. You know, I keep forgetting to throw the mutagen. What do I have it on? 5. That's supposed to lower their defense, and it's a quick attack. Should get used to doing that first. It's only a single target attack. Alright, let me get my inspirations up. You're welcome, folks. Now, the building is burning, so I suggest making an exit. Good job. My mutation superpower, I guess, makes me immune to the smoke, so I'm going to truck along here. Great indoor environments. I mean, the city looks nice. I mean, for today's standards, you know, obviously it could be much better. It could be a lot better. I've seen games with vibrant cities, you know, Cyberpunk, but you know, it's an older game, and they got it right a long time ago. This game, they really did a really good job, Cryptic Studios, and then they went on to make Star Trek Online, which I tried it, but I never really played much of it. But now I think I want to try it. It's a newer game than this. They did that after this one, and I'm a Star Trek fan. I like Star Trek. What? Oh, here he is. There's always that one guy I miss. I don't want to see what happens when I step in the flames. I'm not going to test that out. Hey, he punches him right in the face. Usually, that is my brawl. And every time I've done that in the past, he uses the hilt of his giant sword to hit the enemy, but that time he just punched him. Now, okay, this way. There's all kinds of doors and floors and different ways to go here. I think I just left the building, though. I did. Alright, we gotta get back in. Alright, so I guess there are only 2 floors. I went down, then I came back up. I just went up a set of stairs. Now down a set of stairs, so how come I can't get into these rooms? I can't. This goes up. I didn't take these, I took the other ones. Let's see if it goes to the same place. Floor C1. Okay, they're labeled. That's good. They do go to the same floor. Makes sense. Oh, I think I have to interact with something? Is anyone here? Please, I don't have much time. They're going to find me at any moment. I'm here with other survivors. Please, someone needs to hear this. I'm here. My name is Titan Master. Who is this? Titan Master. Oh, it's so good to hear someone else. My name is Dana Hashby. Well, this must be Matthew's wife. Matthew, he's safe. He got out of Galaxy City? He is. Hold on. Let me get him on the communicator. Yeah. Now she's talking with Matthew and everybody's happy. Well, I'm going to listen to them, I guess. Matthew, I don't have much time to talk. I'm being held prisoner by Arachnos. What? Where? We're coming to get you. You and Titan Master need to hear this. Arachnos has captured survivors of Galaxy City and they're funding gangs in Atlas Park to destabilize it. They're the ones who helped the Hellions. You need to stop them or else. Bam, bam, bam! Matthew, there she is. Take her back in. Dana, we're going to find you, I promise. Mission completed. Not sure if that was the polite thing to do, Titan Master. I probably would have hung up the phone. Call or speak to Matthew. Let's call him up. Call up Matthew. Well, we saved the day, Titan Master. Those people you saved will be safe, and the Helion's plan is stopped. I just wish that there was some answer from my wife, that we knew where she was. If only I was able to go back and find her. None of this would have happened in the first place. She'd be safe. Your wife's alive, Matthew. It's not too late to save her. I gotta speak like a superhero now. You have received your first Merit Award. These Merit Awards are for completing difficult tasks and allow you to exchange them for powerful rewards such as enhancements. Merits can be spent at various merit reward vendors throughout Paragon City, Praetoria, and Rogue Isles. They are stored in the special tab in your salvage window. Alright, Matthew's still talking to me here. You're right, I still have a chance. Not everyone can say that, right? But we also need to make sure Atlas is safe. I'll work on my end to see what I can find regarding Arachnos, what they're doing, what they're planning, and where they're holding my wife and the other prisoners. I know some people who could use your help right now. They're fighting the good fight in Atlas, but they're losing. Who are these people? One of the people who need your help is a man named Officer Fields, a rookie cop who was part of the Galaxy City PD, and another is a woman named Sandra Costa. You'll only have time to help one of them, but don't worry. There's another hero who was inspired by your actions with the Hellions, who is going to help whoever you can't get to. Alright, this is a new contact. Sandra Costa and Officer Fields. I guess I pick one? Sandra Costa is a doctor who worked for the hospital in Galaxy City. She's trying to help people in Hyperion Way, but there's a force working against her. She could use your help. Officer Fields is a rookie cop who barely made it out of the Galaxy incident. He's working a beat over in the Promenade. He sent word that the PPD there needs some help on a murder case, one that could quickly turn into a series of murders if it isn't stopped. Hey, look, I'm not a police officer. I'm a superhero. Let me help Sandra. Yeah, I'm sure. Sandra Costa is doing her best in a bad situation. I'm sure you can help her change things in Hyperion Way. When I get more information about Arachnos, I'll let you know. Alright, I have another mission. Combat Hellion Menace. Just defeat 2 or more Hellions in Atlas Park, I think. Select this, and... where is it? I just have to find 2 Hellions and beat them? I just got a boost to speed. Not sure what that was from. Let's see if it gives a clue in here. The Hellions seem to get a big thrill out of frightening Atlas Park citizen these days. It's getting so bad that people won't leave their houses in groups or fewer than 3. Hellions grow bold, for they still think that the city's heroes are too weak. You show them they are wrong. And then the 3rd mission is to reach the top of Atlas statue. I think I tried that before I logged off last time, and for me, it's a bit impossible. I think I'm going to have to get flying first. Is that a Hellion? Well, I'm going to kill these guys. These guys look like they're blood brothers. I did level up, actually. Yeah, those were Hellions. Azuria gave me that. Can I call her? No, I have to go back to her. Let's go there now. She's over here. I've been enjoying City of Heroes a lot, but I've been playing City of Villains mostly. I mean, it's the same game. I don't know. City of Villains is a year or two newer. They're both very old, but I think they ironed out a few things in City of Villains. It's maybe a tad bit more polished. I don't know. But I like it. I'm playing a really cool character that I kind of took from an old Xbox video game. I used to play a game called Destroy All Humans. I got a kick out of that game when I played. It was funny. And the protagonist in that game is a little alien from the planet Furon called Cryptosporidium. I tried my hardest in this character creator to make him. And I couldn't make a little guy, like a little Martian type guy, and I couldn't make the big giant head without making the brain head. And he doesn't have a brain head, he just has a big old, like, Martian head. So I gave him a helmet, and I gave him like the cone head helmets, and that and him being tall kind of ruins it. But I gave him the exact suit that he wears, and I gave him the ray gun that he uses, and it's been fun playing him. He's sort of like a rogue villain. He doesn't follow the path where he does the Arachnos missions. He does them both because you can get experience for both, but his main mission is obviously, if you've played that game, he comes to Earth and he tries to get DNA from Earthlings because his race is dying because they've fooled around so much with technology and science that they've made themselves unable to reproduce. So they need to clone themselves, and they need the human DNA to clone themselves. So that's my thing. Soon the Hellions will learn to fear the name of Titan Master. My friend, you will need more than good karma on your journey. Call and I shall answer. Our paths must soon diverge, but first let me introduce you to a new contact who you can help on your journey. Guinevere Sanders. She's one of the nicest people I know. You should introduce yourself. She's a pharmacist with a heart of gold who does a lot of community work, and she loves to help heroes against the Hellions and the Circle of Thorns. She's near the hospital in King's Row. Did I hand in that mission? I think I did. Now I just have to reach the top of that stupid statue, and I'm not going to be able to do that. I've already got so many playlists of videos going from all the different games I play. I'm trying to keep up with them and doing them, adding videos to them as I play. Although I don't have a lot of time to record, I do have a lot of time to play. But my time for recording is a bit limited, so that's why I'm having a hard time keeping up in a short amount of time. But I hope that will change soon. And without, adding, I plan on doing more games, Albion Online, Black Desert Online, but I don't want to keep on just adding one or two of each game and then moving on to another game. So I'm going to start to just play what I've got here and then add videos. And I've got a couple here because I did do a video of my other villain. I'm not sure if I like him so much. I think I'll play Cryptosporidium instead. So if you happen to be watching this and you're interested in seeing City of Villains with my little Furon alien, you can let me know in the comments, and then I can start recording that. Although I won't make it like this and record it exclusive. I would play it and just record it when I get a chance to record it. So you may miss some levels, you may miss some content in the game. But that's the reason for this character. If you're following and you want to see the progression of a character from start to finish, or however high I get, that's going to be Titan Master. He just reached security level 6. I get a new power and 3 new recipes in my recipe inventory. Well, room for 3 more recipes, not the recipes themselves, and room for 10 more items in the auction inventory, which I haven't fooled around with that too much yet. Okay, I've taken mostly Titan weapon powers. If I want to complete this mission, flying to the top of this statue, I would have to take flight. It grants me various travel and flying combat abilities. I'm guessing this is going to let me do that. I don't know what other... I mean, it'll help with travel, I guess, but I'm not too concerned about having to run places. I'm more concerned about kicking ass and taking names. So build momentum is another Titan weapon power that grants momentum. Moderately increases the amount of damage you deal for a few seconds and slightly increases your chance to hit. Build momentum grants you momentum for 10 seconds and it replaces any remaining momentum you may still have. Okay. Or I could take some willpower, which is my secondary powers. These are like my defensive powers that, I took high pain tolerance to start, which just means that he gets hurt. I mean, he gets hit, he gets shot, he gets stabbed, he just deals with it. Mind over body is a new one. When you toggle on this power, you empower your mind over body to become highly resistant to smashing, lethal, and sonic damage. Or fast healing. You heal hit points at a faster rate. Mind over body seems good, but I don't take much damage. So I'm not really interested in these. I think I might do build momentum. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Is it always on? Build momentum. No, it's recharge is long, and it only gives me 10 seconds to build momentum. But I'm gonna try it out. Away I go. So they already added it to my bar, but I'm gonna move it around because it just adds it to the end of the line, and I don't want it at the end of the line. I want it. So in this, you have to remove it from the tray before you relocate it. Now I could just drag it down to slot number 4, which is my brawl. Mutagen is 5. I'll just put brawl at 6. You could put another bar here. You'd have to remove these and add new powers and stuff, but yeah, that's how it works. You could add, I guess, 2 more bars. Alright, on to the next contact. I have to go to... let's see, I also have Linda Summers and Sandra Costa. Everybody is in King's Row except for Sandra Costa. Why don't I see her first? Where was she? Was she in the building? She was. There may be a way to jump up there, but I haven't figured it out. Wait, is it that statue? No, it's that one? Or that one? I think it's that one. I'll get Flight eventually. He just looks like a guy that can fly. I mean, honestly, it looks like a guy that is going to have to fly. Eventually, he's just going to wear himself out running around all over the place. Let's see, where am I going here? Is she in here? Is she not in this building? Oh, she's not. She was outside. Yeah, she's far away. There she is. Well, hello, Sandra Costa. Hi, you're Titan Master, right? Matthew Hashaby told me that you'd be here to help me out. My name's Sandra Costa. I'm one of the survivors of Galaxy City. Oh, excuse me, miss. I have to take care of something first. This robot. Down they go. Pardon me. I'm sorry for the interruption. What were you saying? Lay down your burdens. Part 1. Trouble me no more. There's a protest going on nearby, led by a hero named Ice Drone. He's also from Hyperion Way, and he's trying to make a stand against how the government is handling the food supply situation. He's using his role as a hero to incite people, but the government is doing everything they can. Someone is stealing all the food supplies being sent to the refugees. Between that, containing the situation in Galaxy, and all the other normal superpowered crime going on in Paragon City, everyone's stretched thin. Please, Titan Master, you have to try to talk to Ice-Drone. Convince him to stop trying to incite the people and use his powers to help find out what's going on. I'll do my best, Sandra. He's a modest hero. He knows in his heart that he's going to get the job done, but he doesn't want to he doesn't want to seem conceited and overconfident to people. But he knows what's going to happen here when he speaks to this. Now this is not Ice-Drone. Who's this? You're Titan Master, right? Great to have you here. Grab a sign. Help us tell the government that we'll have no more of their blatant mishandling of this situation. The people of Hyperion Way are hurt and need more help. It isn't right that they're just letting these supplies be stolen. Alright, this is the superhero that's inciting the people. You don't have superpowers. You can help track down... Oh, don't you have superpowers? You can help track down who's stealing the food supplies. I could, but the people in charge need to get their act together. Galaxy's gone now because they didn't have the power to procedures in place. Now, supplies for refugees are going away again because the government can't get their act together. Heroes can't just swoop in and make it right. The government needs to make some responsibility in this matter. It's getting really political here in City of Heroes. I understand your frustration, but we all need to work together to make this right. You have the power to do something about this. What kind of hero are you? Oh, that was a choice. I took the bottom one. I'm the hero that gets the heart of the problem. What kind of hero are you? If you think you're so high and mighty, then why don't you go just fix this all yourself, huh? Like the skulls that are just hanging around Hyperion Way nearby. In the meantime, I'll be here trying to get some real results, not just going after the problems at the surface. I'll deal with the skulls and get to the bottom of this, if you won't. And that means using my fists against their faces. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, I didn't think so. He didn't want any of this. Where am I going here? Oh, I guess something needs to spawn here, huh? Take the fight to the skulls in Hyperion Way. Defeat 15 skulls. Yeah, they have to respawn. Oh, there's some here. These guys are gray. They're elite. They're like 3 arrow down grays, but they're not even attacking me, so I think I'm gonna wait for the respawn. Maybe I can check around in the alleyway. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we're always bound to find a villain in the alley. Should test that momentum. Beginning of next fight, I'm going to check out momentum. Where are you going? Yeah, punch her in the face. Yeah, that was 2, and I need 13 more. These are the gray guys. Maybe I should kill them so they respawn green or blue. Just kill them. They look like they... Yeah, now they want to attack me. I didn't attack him. He took out his gun. Easy. Oh, that's a bystander. I advise you to stay clear, mister. Superhero business. Move along. There are bad guys here, I swear. They were just here a minute ago. I scared them off. But they'll be back. See? There they are. tossing boxes at one another. Now they're green. Alright, let's do momentum. What? Build momentum is not active. Oh, I used it. I used it before because I put it in the fourth spot and I pressed 4, thinking I was gonna punch somebody because that's where Brawl was. Yeah, that serves me right for changing my keys. I don't need momentum. These guys respawn pretty fast. It's too bad that they're really low level. I think these missions are probably lonely now. I need to move along. Where are you going? You cannot escape justice. Evil never prospers. Alright, momentum. Yeah. Oh, he does things faster when he's got momentum. I like it. Oh yeah, that's a key superpower. Gotta have momentum if you want to do anything with any kind of speed. Because, I mean, if there's one thing I complained about Titan Master here, it's that he is sluggish. I mean, I'm picking on Grays here, so I make it out like I'm some sort of badass, but you're free to go, man. 2 more. What are they doing? Boom. Alright. Clue found. You found a recruitment flyer on one of the skulls. However, this one seems different. They're not targeting troubled youths or other gangsters. They're going after Galaxy City refugees. You read over the flyer. PPD and Longbow can't protect you. People are dying left and right, and you can't even get yourself food. People say the skulls are monsters, but we're a family. We take care of our own. If you all want someone to take care of you, give you shelter, the skulls are it. Don't let these tight-wearing supers tell you differently. Well, I'm not really wearing tights. I wear chainmail. Well, I guess they're chainmail tights. They're kind of tight. He's got a little bit of that medieval look to him, that modern medieval look with the armored pads and stuff. Still, the red, white, and blue was a curious choice I made. Actually, he doesn't have white, just a red and blue. Okay, yeah. I run around the city and I look at stuff and I wind up just running anywhere besides where I have to run. Like, I just did a complete circle around this place. Sandra, I'm back. I can't believe this. The skulls are trying to act like they're out to help everyone? Titan Master, these guys are nothing but death-worshipping, drug-dealing thugs. I don't know who they're trying to fool, but we aren't going to let them get away with it. I'll even help you take them on. I'll personally drag each of them over to the Zig if they think they can take advantage of Hyperion Way. Sorry, things like this make me so angry. Icedrone using the people for his agenda against the government. The skulls using the people for who knows what. We need to do something about this. Lay down your burdens, Part 2. The power of the written word. Something isn't right with the skulls, Titan Master, but it is starting to make sense. Let me explain. Some of the people I've treated have said that they've been hearing of another way around all of this, that someone else is willing to take care of them. I also haven't seen those same people for a few days. I don't think it's a coincidence in the least. They've probably gone off and joined the skulls, but as much as I want to hate them, I can't. They're being used. All they want is some safety and security, and the Skulls aren't going to be the ones to give it to them. We have to try to find out what else the Skulls are up to. His voice just keeps getting deeper as he levels up. I agree. I don't think it's a coincidence either that the food supplies are going missing in all of this. I know this sounds jaded, but I think either the Skulls or Icedrone are behind this. I really don't want to believe that Icedrone would put his own political agenda ahead of the needs of the people. I've heard people saying that the Skulls have been directing possible candidates to a park nearby about places to meet. If you can go there and find some instructions, you should be able to track down exactly what they're doing. I have my next mission. He doesn't look both ways, because if cars hit him, they just get a big dent. I guess that didn't have any instructions. These guys are not worth the fight. Neither are they. This is the last mission I do here. I need to find some enemies that are like at least blue. Nope. Gotta listen for the sounds. It's when you know you're getting close to a clue, a place that could have a clue. That sound. Alright, I found a clue. Well, that's not the clue. This is the clue I read last time. Oh, they're in the bottom. The new ones are in the bottom. Directions and request. You put together bits of paper you found to find out directions to a nearby building. It seems the Skulls are trying to recruit people in there. You also found a note from a woman named Deborah Rosenfeld. If you're reading this, then you're considering joining the Skulls. My name is Deborah Rosenfeld, a reporter with Paragon Times. Please, come find me there near the specified office building before you go inside of it. Alright, let's do this mission and then I'm going to call it. There's Deborah. A hero? What are you doing here? Wait, you found my note. You're not seriously considering joining the Skulls, are you? No, ma'am. I'm trying to get to the bottom of all this. Oh, well, this is perfect. I'm trying to do the same. I think this is actually going to work out much better than I thought. I was going to convince whomever came here to get me information from inside that building. But with you here, I have a better idea. What is it? Deborah Rosenfeld hands a small device with a monitor on it. I've got a small camera hidden in my jacket. I'd like for you to monitor me while I go inside of that building and get some answers. If they start to get suspicious and come after me, I'm counting on you to come in and get me out. I figure with this, I can get you the information you need to stop the Skulls without them knowing about it. When you're ready, go into the nearby building and you can monitor my progress from there. Alright, be careful. That's not the building. Nearby building. That was the most nearby building. This is the second most nearby building. Yeah. Cool. Oh, okay. I see. I control her now. Well, I have to get to that marker, don't I? me just explore. Here we go. I recognize you, a reporter for the Paragon Times. What are you doing here? I saw your recruitment flyers. I'm interested in joining with you all. Oh, so you see the family the Skulls has, do you? Word must be spreading if we can even convince a high and mighty reporter to give their job up to come join us. That, or things are even worse with the rich people here in Paragon. How can you provide for all of us? Are you robbing grocery stores for food? Grocery stores? No, that's small time, lady. Now, I'm not going to blab on about what our secrets are. Let's just say the Skulls have a bountiful supply of food and water that we just happen to find. If you won't help us out more, you can start. If you want to help us out more, you can start spreading the words to people in Hyperion who are trying to kick us out. You do that, and you get yourself a surefire ticket to our supply stash. I'll see what I can do. Talk to you soon. Alright, now I have to get out. Well, when does the Titan Master step into action? He's probably out there, bored out of his mind. Back to me again. Ignorance of Ystron. Oh, that was a different clue where I scolded Ystron, right? Directions. Here it is. They go to the bottom of the new ones. Rosenfeld's thanks. Deborah Rosenfeld turned the camera upwards towards herself and spoke to you when she left the office. Thanks, Titan Master. I would have never done that if I didn't know you were right there to save me. It looks like the Skulls are behind all of the missing food supplies. They're trying to split the people even more with this. But why? Just to bolster their own ranks? You get the feeling that Arachnos is somehow behind this, just as they were with the Hellions. Alright, I'm going back to Sandra Costal. Put on super speed. Well, I got a level in about an hour. But I think I would have done much better if I was in a better zone. I'm in a zone that is too low for me. I think I have to move on. Let me see the map here. I have to get out of Atlas Park and go to Kings Row. That's where my other two are. So this is probably a higher level area. So this is it for... well, this is a chain of missions, so I will finish the chain and then move along. Even though I'm going to complain about not getting enough experience in fighting Greys shooting at me. They have some nerve. Titan sweep. I really don't like it when the Titan sweep only hits one guy. They're actually doing a pretty good job of hurting me here. Heal. Oh, that's because this guy here, the yellow guy, who I saved for last. Should have hit him first. Alright. Oh, there's a little experience. See, if I fight yellows, I would level up quick. I seem to remember when I used to play this that it was a bit of a grinding game where you would grind mobs and you didn't do all these missions. I don't remember all the missions as much as the grinding. Here's Sandra Costal. You know, I never liked reporters until today. Deborah Rosenfeld is great. I'm relieved to know that it was the Skulls who were stealing the supplies and not Ystron. I think we're almost through this, Titan Master. You just need to remember that there is a reason for all this and that somehow it's somehow for us, right? That's what I learned in the Galaxy incident. Cygnus Hospital, where I worked, was one of the first to be hit by the meteors. I would have been in there if it wasn't for the fact that I had to take a walk to calm down after I lost one of my patients. If that didn't happen, I wouldn't be here today. That's what I try to remember whenever these horrible things happen, and there has to be a way that this is for us, even if we can't see it. So let's see just how exactly this whole situation with the skulls is going to work out. She has more missions. The finale. Lay down your burdens, a purpose to follow. Well, it's time to put my whole "this is all for a good reason" conviction to the test. One of my friends just texted me that the skulls are openly attacking people in Hyperion Way. It seems like a group of people were trying to get together to warn everyone about the skulls. They said Deborah Rosenfeld was trying to get the word out about what they were doing. People of Hyperion Way need a hero, Titan Master. Someone to take a stand, to show the skulls that they can't use them for their own ends. I'm sure the skulls don't get away with this, Sandra. I knew you'd say that, Titan Master. Maybe, maybe this is why all of this is happening. Hyperion Way has always been a jaded place. We were hit hardest by the hollowing, when the nearby neighborhood of Eastgate was devastated. We had to pick ourselves up and recover, when all of the efforts were going into fixing the neighborhood of Eastgate. The people here tend to believe that no one is going to help them, that you can only believe in yourself, or worse, that people are just here to use them. We're going to show them that there is someone looking out for them, that they can put their faith in other people, that there is someone out there who isn't trying to use them. She has a lot of words. Alright, I'm going to run over there and hang out just outside of the mission area so that I can start my next recording with finishing the finale of this quest chain and then moving on to King's Row, where hopefully the combats will be a little more engaging and harder. I mean, he's a pretty badass superhero that should be winning and kicking ass, but I mean, that last fight was good because I was actually getting wounded, but before that, I mean, nobody was touching me. Alright, I have to rescue people from skulls that I guess are going to show up around here. There's a couple down there. Oh, there's a blue. Alright, well, we'll save that for next time. Keep on saving Atlas Park, people. Bye.